And this time with sound. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, what a plonker. Hiya, my name's Rich and this is It's Adventure. Today I'm trying to finish off the pipe work. I've had a delivery of pipes and it wasn't quite right. I'll show you what I mean. This is the correct inspection chamber. I was looking on the Tinterweb, I was having a look at the chambers and I got this one that I thought I could get away with, and that has straight through pipe at the bottom, so that will connect up to the existing drain and then out to the existing drain. And then I've got this connection off the side which was like a 45-degree angle. Well, I've put it in the ground, I've tried it in place and it doesn't work. I needed to have a 90 as well. I've been back to Travis Perkins, I've gone and taken the other one back and I bought this one instead. I'm going to get it all sort of laid out how I want it to work, and then lower it into position so I can see what the last bit of digging and concrete cutting is that I need to do. So that's what I'm having a go at today, is putting this in place, laying out and concrete cutting. Hopefully this is the last bit of digging that I need to do. I want to start building, and at the moment I'm going down, not up. No, that's the wrong way, isn't it? It's going to need to sit like that. Right, so that's got to come out. To go. So I think they're going to be lined up like that. 45 is going to run off. So I need to dig out around here to align where the tap's going to be. So the cold water feed is going to have to come in and above the height of the existing pipe. Connect up to here, just like that. That's how it goes. I was saying to my wife how odd it works out. So these bits and bobs that I'm reusing. I mean, this pipe, I've had this pipe here hanging around for flipping years, and I've got a bunch of the bolts that I'm using to put the angle brackets, clamp those down to the ground screws. Those bolts have come with me for about 3 house moves. So I'm getting to use all of the gear that I've had in the store for flipping ages, which is really cool because it'll mean I actually get to clear out and hopefully make a bit of space because I've got too much stuff, funnily enough, from some great project ideas that were either finished with stuff that's left over or stuff that ended up changing halfway through, so I ended up saving a load of gear. So now I'm actually getting to use it, so it's a Brucey bonus. Right, pipe cutting. All of the drainage then in place and as it's going to be when I bury it in the ground. So I've cut all the pipes to the exact lengths that I want. So I've got this is the run that will be to the toilet. This is the run that will be for the sink. This is a new drain that I'm going to put in place below the tap there. And then I'm going to have to cut some 110 pipe to join into that end and that end, and then those are going to be using these rubber bungs, these bad boys, to connect onto the original clay pipe. Now, I've never done this before and I've got to say I'm a bit apprehensive about it because this has got to work, because if I can't put this in place then I will have cut the pipe that runs from the kitchen. So that means no washing up, no washing machine, no use of the drain at all in the kitchen, so it's got to work. It's got to work. So I'm going to dig this out now. I've marked out where the drain's got to be. I've got some new concrete to cut in. I'm going to get the concrete cut. I've got some extra channels that I need to dig to put this pipe into, some extra dirt that I need to dig out there. So I'm going to do that now, so tomorrow we can have a go at breaking in to the clay waste pipe and drop this in and connect it up. So let's get the concrete cutter and start making some more dust. That's coming on. Right then. that's ready. I'm now trying to work out how much to cut for the connection into the drain. Now, the way I've worked it is I'm joining these clay pipes, which are 5-inch, into a 110 plastic pipe. So, so I've got these, which is the 110 new piping, and that fits into the clay pipe, which is like 4-inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these collars to join up the two. So what I've been trying to measure is the amount of pipe that will fit inside of the inspection chamber, the amount of pipe that will need to stick out then, so I can move these collars about. I'm going to take my pipe and I'm going to push this onto the pipe back far enough so that I can just have this end butting right up to the clay pipe, and then slide this back over the two, and then use these lock nuts to lock it in place. Again, never done this before, so this is all a bit of trial and error for me, but seems to be a way that I can do it. Oh yeah, this is my microphone, by the way. Glass in a glass. Let's get measuring out and see if I can make enough space on that 110 pipe to give myself some wiggle room, and then cut into the drain. It's kind of like a one-shot deal, as I said yesterday. One-shot deal to cut into this pipe, so I'm bricking it, I'll be honest with you. Never done it before, so yeah, let's go and give it a go. Perfect. Right, so it might seem a little bit OCD, but what I'm going to do is make sure that there's a chamfer on the edges of the pipe. So where it's got a straight cut at the moment, it's like a really clean cut. I want it to go into the connection smoothly, so I'm going to do a chamfer all the way around the edge of the pipe, and also take off things like this burr that's left from the cut. They use the Dremel, go all the way around the edge and create a nice smooth entry, so all the pipes fit together, lock together inside the connectors. What I'm trying to do is make it as smooth as possible to minimise the chance of future blockages building up inside of the drain. Rather do it as neatly as possible now, save myself a lot of hassle in the future. I mean, it's going to be bad enough going from this from the 5-inch into this 110 pipe, because that's going to be quite a bit of reduction. So what I've got to try and do is make sure that the connection between the two is absolutely smooth as silk, so that the water and everything that goes with the water from the washing up and all of that kind of stuff just goes straight through and doesn't get caught up on anything. I've got my pipes cut and shaped, they're all good. Happy with that. Now I'm going to fit them into the ends, and that will give me the exact measurement, or be able to give me the exact measurement of where I'm cutting into the clay pipe. Okay, here we go. First part done. Next, manual cut. Yes. There we go. Out. A bit bloody perfect. Look at that, smooth as, man. That is beautiful. That is in. That is in. You just need to lock them up. Right, next thing I need to do, make sure we're level. Bob on. Sorted. It's in, it's in, it's in. So, what we got then? There we go then. I'm very pleased with that. So we've got the drain in place, all the connections in, level's good. So now it's a case of backfill. There we go then. So that is as level as I'm going to leave it for now. I'm hoping that while I'm carrying on with the build of the frame, that this is going to settle. Probably going to be about a couple of weeks. I'll leave it like this open, let the weather get to it, let that sink down a bit, see if I need to do any more top up before then putting the cement over the top and reforming the path. Shame that I've cut into these extra bits, but didn't need them in the end. Hey ho, that's where it goes. But I'm chuffed with that, man. That was a scary bit, and I was taking ages to plan it, make sure I got it all right and leveled out, and as it happened, it was done in like double quick time. Job's a good one. Now let's start building.